Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome. I hope you're having a great holiday season and that you're not stressed sewing madly trying to get things done. I wanted to welcome you here today and just kind of let you know what's going on. Let me know where you're from, how you're doing. Just put it in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. So, I just have a few things I wanted to let you know what's coming up. Sorry if I'm a little froggy. I have a bit of a cold. So, that's always fun at the holidays, huh? But anyway, put my glasses on so I can read my computer here and know what I'm doing. So, yeah, like I said, just put in the chat where you're from. Say hi. I'd love to hear who's here, how things are going. How are your holidays? Are you getting to spend time with family? Are you getting more than what you, like last year it was all shut down? It's kind of, well, at least we had a family party this year. So that was nice with my mom and dad and my brother and two of my sisters. So we did that. We had white elephant gifts. Yeah, I got a puzzle and a game, a pandemic game. Of course, that would have to be the white elephant, right? So anyway, let's get started here. Okay, I want to show you what's coming up. So let me see here. So on the blog recently, this is what you will find. I've got 3 fun ways to bind your quilt. So if you're looking for a fun addition to the end of your quilt, a different way to bind it, I've got 3 ideas for you. So make sure you check those out. Then I've got 5 simple scrap busting projects you can make, whether you make those for Christmas and whip them up as last minute gifts, or if you save them and use them for Valentine's or some birthdays or some other holiday. However you want to use those, that is on the blog also. So those are the last couple posts that have been on the blog. So that information is there for you. I wanted to let you know that I'm working on another free workshop to help you choose color for your, or to choose fabric for your quilts. So watch for that in January. It will be a free class and that will lead into another virtual course. I've pared down a course. I've made it, people said they wanted a project-based course. They said they wanted it to be less expensive. And so what was the other thing? Anyway, it will bust through your scraps. It's a small project. You can go together quickly. You can do as elaborate as you want. So watch for that. Okay, I wanted to let you know I'm sewing along in this. This is with Quilt Maker. So with Quilt Maker magazine, they have a Ruby Jubilee because it's their 40th birthday. Happy birthday! So they have a fun project. Bonnie Hunter has put together their Bonnie Hunter blocks. I think somebody on the staff at Quilt Maker put together the mystery quilt, but that's happening, and so watch for that in their magazine. And I'm sewing along, and I forgot to bring up the couple blocks that I have done, but there are lots of scrap busting blocks. Like in the magazine they're showing it red. I don't have a lot of red in my stash, but each of my blocks I will put red in. So you don't have to do it all red and do a red and white quilt. You can play with it however you want and have fun busting through your scraps. Bonnie Hunter always does great things. They're great blocks, so I'm sure it will be an awesome project, and I can't wait to watch and see how it evolves. Then I want to share some winter quilts with you. Like I have my Rhythm and Blues. I have Seven Sisters. Doesn't necessarily have to be winter. I kind of like to sew on bright fabrics in the winter time just because winter can be so dull and January can be blah and depressing. So I like to sew with bright colors. So look through any of the patterns that I have and see if there's something for you there. Or you can prepare for next year if you didn't get it done this year. I have my reversible tree skirt, so that is available in my shop, so make sure you check that out. I will put all of these links when I put up the description. Someday I'm going to get a personal assistant and get that together, but I haven't figured that out yet. So that is also going on. Then I'm joined with, because I'm working now with AccuQuilt, and I've worked with Moda for years. I love their fabrics. They are awesome. They are doing a pay it forward kind of project. So every week through the year, they will have a designer, either a Moda designer or an AccuQuilt Go designer. They will do a quilt, and you'll have access to that pattern, and then they'll say what charity they're giving it to, so that you can play along with that, get the quilt patterns, know of charities maybe that you don't know of that you might want to contribute to, or just choose your own. But that's what's going on with Moda and AccuQuilt. So with that said, I wanted to show you what I had been able to do. Let's see. I wanted to show you. Here we go. Let me get me out of the way here. These are quilts that recently we did with the Utah Quilt Guild. These are orphan block quilts, and then Handy Quilter allowed us to go in and use their classroom and quilt. We got 17. Now all of them are here. Sorry for the bumpy video. I didn't know how else to do it, and it's snowy, so it's kind of hard. Okay, now there's nothing up there, huh? Okay, so I wanted to show you those. I know quilters are generous. It's one of the reasons why I like to teach and help quilters, is because I know that by doing so, it will help bring good into the world, that you guys will make quilts and give them, and it just makes the world a better place. So that's what's going on. So whether you want to take place in the Ruby Jubilee, whether you want to do the Moda and AccuQuilt project and do the paying forward and giving charity quilts throughout the year, or you can watch for my workshop, my free workshop on choosing fabrics for your quilts. There will be a small little hint, or a great little trick that makes it oh so easy. It's like a no-brainer. So that will be in there, and then lots of tips on color and value to help you to choose fabric for your quilt. So look forward to that, and like I said, it will lead into another virtual course. So I hope that you will join. My course will be From Bits to Beauty, so we're going to turn our scraps into a beautiful quilt. So thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing what you create. You can put that on my Facebook page, our group Facebook page, so we can see what you're up to, and we can ooh and ah over all the great things you're creating. Thanks for joining me. We'll see